I don't know how many of you know, but Dan's come up from Brighton this morning, chauffeured by Chris and Sheila, which reminds me of a little story I heard recently about a man who was wandering around the lanes in Brighton, a little antique sort of section there. He looked in a window and he came across this bronze rat standing up on its hind legs. Ooh, rather like that, you see. So he goes into the shop and he says, "Oh, how much is this bronze?" The proprietor said, £10, and it's £100 for the story behind it. "Oh, okay, I'll have it." He said, "The story? No, I'll just take the rat." So he goes out the shop, he starts walking away, he turned round and there was a rat following him. He walked a bit quicker, and more rats following him. He started to run, more and more rats were pouring after him. So he crosses the road, run down the beach and hurled this bronze into the sea as far as he could throw it. And all the rats followed him and were all drowned. So the next day he goes back to the shop. And he said, so he went in, the proprietor said, he said, "You've come back for the story behind it, haven't you?" And he said, "No. So I've come back to find out if you've got the bronze of a politician." We have two politicians here today. Tashi is the newest politician we have, and our congratulations again to Tashi. And I'd like to take this opportunity to thank all the members of our association, the Rochester and Strood Association, that have been helping Tashi and Chatham and Aylesford over the last 5 weeks or so. It was well worth the effort. And then we have Dan, of course, who's been an MEP for over 12 years now. And he said that we're his favourite constituency. Well, as far as I'm concerned, Dan is my favourite MEP. And long more. That excoriating speech you made in the EU Parliament in Gordon Brown's presence, I mean, actually unbelievable. If I hadn't have seen the video of it, I wouldn't have believed it had happened. I think that was the best speech I've ever heard. That was brilliant. So we thank you very much for coming today, and please continue to do your good work in the EU as and when you can.